Hang on a minute. Let's just end this dialogue. I must have missed something out. I must have missed something. Honeyed words. Get the Musk of Infinite Lure for Sir Hans. Certainly here. He believes it will... let's have a look. Can I show... No, it's not that one. Did I miss something there, chat? Do I have to actually buy it after all? Because he's not... No, he's not giving me a quest. You can see the dirt on the armor. The game looks so immersive. No one... Yeah. No, the dirt on the armor is a real thing. The more you fight, especially if you go wandering through forests and stuff, your armor gets dirtier and your charisma level drops temporarily because you're covered in crap. Unless you go and wash it off in a horse trough or get a proper bath. And then you get your all shiny armor and there's a perk you pick up which boosts your charisma. So the immersion level in this is just insane. It's awesome. It's bugged, is it, Kazdas? Okay. Okay. Right. That makes sense. I'll just buy it off him then. So there's that third bug I think we've found.
About that recipe.
Yes, you want to buy it?
I guess I do.
Yes, I need it right away.
I understand. I'm sure you'll be more than satisfied with it.
But I won't be drinking it, fortunately.
Parted with 2,000 groschen.
Goodbye.
Okay. Oh, I got the recipe. I still have to make the damn potion. Was it gone in here somewhere? The Musk of Infinite Allure. What does it say? The recipe for Musk of Infinite Allure. The potion that Sir Hans wants to take to make him even more irresistible than he already is. It's nothing for me, though. I don't really need a horde of admirers following me on stealth missions. Huh, okay. Read. You've discovered a new recipe. I now need a herbalist's house. So we've got the recipe. Is there a herbalist in here? Lodgings, bed, tailor. There's one up here. We'll go up to this one. Stephen King's Thing reference. Have I missed... oh, hang on. Get my chat windows where I can see him. Right, horse. Right, let's get on this. Let's go and sort this out. Oh, by the way, chat, for those of you here for the last stream, you know you saw me grinding out 60 potions for that siege quest when we were besieging Talmberg. Because I upset the herbalist woman and she wouldn't make it for me. So I had to grind out all 60 potions. Someone told me on YouTube that if I'd spoken to one of the other herbalists, they would have happily given me a whole barrel of the stuff and the quest would have been done like that. Yeah. Hindsight is a wonderful thing. But that was the only painful part of that quest. The rest was awesome. Game looks fine to you, Roig. Most games get updates anyway. Kingdom Come Deliverance looks playable. Oh, it's definitely playable. This, by the way, is with... I've now got it installed. I didn't when I started off, but I've now got the high definition texture pack installed. When I first played this game, 120 hours ago, I didn't have a graphics card with enough RAM on it to get the full high definition textures. I think it needs... Was it 6 gig of RAM on the card at least? Maybe 4. I can't remember. But anyway, it still looked pretty damn good without. Do you know what? I've come all the way up here. I should have looked at the recipe, but let's just assume I've got everything, shall we? Ah, right at the page. That's fantastic. Marigold, comfrey, sage, and cave mushroom. I have all of that. It's just on the horse, that's all. So we want... oh, come out of there. Come out of there. Hey, if you thought the world was immersive, you just wait till you see the how you make potions. So we wanted cave mushroom. Right, I've already got them. That's good. Marigold will be on the horse, I think. We wanted comfrey. I don't think I need 116, but I'll move them over. Marigold. Marigold, comfrey, cave mushroom, And what? Wasn't dandelion. Oh, bollocks, I can't remember. Right, let's have a look at that. Sage? Sage, right, okay, it was sage. I'm sure I have it. Yes. Right. Let's make him his potion. So I want one of each. I'm going to do this manually. Well, I have to do it manually. I can't auto-brew it yet. Prepare water, 1 handful each of sage, marigold, comfrey, and a cave mushroom. Oh, God. So I've got to do it in stages. So the first one is going to be grind the sage, brew it for 3 turns. Oh, I'm going to have to read this. Right, so grind the sage and brew it for 3... Oh, I should have prepared. Right, prepare. So we want water. That one. Should end up with a couple of these spare, I think, the way that my perks work. Hi, Echo Alaski. Grind this stuff. How's life treating you? Not bad. Today's been a good day. Started off badly. Grind that. Yeah, started off badly. Just because I tried to fit too many jobs in this morning. When I shouldn't have done. And of course the first one went badly. Not badly wrong. It just got delayed. So that meant everything else was delayed for the rest of the day. But by lunchtime I'd managed to catch back up. And everything's been really sweet since then. So I'm good, thanks. How are you? So we've got the ground sage in there. We boil this for 3 turns. Get the bellows on there. There's one. Go on, we're going to use the sand glass just for effects. Don't need to use this anymore, but we can time it. 2 and 3. That's boiled for 3 turns. Then what? So drop the... I did just do the sage, didn't I? I hope so. Add the marigold and comfrey. And brew for 1 more turn. Right. So we've got... marigold. You haven't showered just to catch my stream. Well, I do appreciate that. I appreciate that sort of dedication. And I'm just glad that we don't have smell-o-vision in Twitch chat. But hey, nice to see you anyway. So that's that and the comfrey. Chuck that in. Boil it for another turn. Boil it for another turn. Thanks. Thanks, game. And add the cave mushroom. Then it said, but don't boil it after that. So some cold, raw cave mushrooms in there. Get my potion bottle. And here we go. Here we go. Use. And I have. Come on, come on. Yes, I've brewed the musk of infinite allure. We're done. I should have 3 of those, you know. See if it works. Oh, I'm massively overloaded because I'm carrying a load of plants now. There we go. Look at that. It's only giving me 1. I bet I can only do 1 for a quest. Doesn't it look good? I'd buy my wife a bottle of that for Valentine's Day. It looks like a little perfume bottle. Anyway. Let's put the herbs away. Smell-o-vision is coming soon. Well, they're trying it out in some cinemas, aren't they? To enhance the viewing experience of whatever film is showing. They are like spraying scents and stuff around. They tried it out. They got Heston Blumenthal, the chef, to go and try a few out. And they had this scene like a medieval fish market, and he had rotten fish smells being blasted in and stuff. Don't think that was quite the experience the audience really wanted. But yeah, it is coming. Having said that, I mean, I don't even watch 3D films because I don't enjoy them. I don't feel like they add anything. It's just 2 hours of, watching something try and poke you in the eye because they can. And besides which, everything looks slightly out of focus when I watch 3D films. They just don't work. So, if I haven't got on that technology bandwagon, I don't think I'll be jumping on the Smell-O-Vision in cinemas one either. Right, I need to go back to Sir Hans. Bring the potion to Sir Hans. Oh, sorry, did that put a link in, Gartag? Yeah, sorry, Nightbot does jump on links. I don't know if we haven't got any moderators on at the moment. But what was it a link to? I'll give you permission if there's anything interesting. We'll go lower gate. Sometimes it appears in chat as a link and this happens on everything these days, YouTube and all sorts of stuff. If you just put a full stop at the end of your sentence, but then forget to put a space before you start the next one. So it'll end up with, I went to the park, they full stop this. And the chat filter sees it as park.this as some sort of web domain. So, yeah, it's a bit too easy. I know that because I go and review...
Henry.
I have a spam filter on all my YouTube videos for the comments. And whenever I go in, it says you've got comments waiting to be reviewed that are potential spam. There's always loads and loads and loads where they're not spammy messages, there's no links. It's just that people have just mistyped, and it's a pain in the arse, but it stops all the spammers putting genuine spam links in chat, so I'll put up with it. Where's he gone? Is he not where I thought he was? He's not. He's in his castle. 3D's just stupid. Adds a little and costs 50% more. Yeah. I think sort of surround sound was a better improvement in cinema going experience than 3D movies. One of my friends bought a 3D TV and downloads and watches 3D films. I just don't get it. It costs a fortune. And he's there saying, doesn't it look awesome? I'm thinking, no, it doesn't. It looks expensive and just as shit. So I just don't get it myself. I know some people do really enjoy it, but it's not for me. Oh, it's just one replay you wanted to show? Oh, cool. Is it uploaded to my replay site? Because if it is, I shall see it on there. Right, he's in here. Let me past, Mr. Guardsman. I have a very expensive love potion, and it's quite delicate. Maybe I should test it out myself first. Where's Radzig? Here he is. And he doesn't want to talk. Presumably, he doesn't want Sir Radzig to hear about this.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I got you that potion from the charlatan.
What charlatan? He's a man of learning who even cured the Pope of impotence. But thanks, Henry. I really appreciate your help.
That's quite a story.
Once I drink this potion, every woman will faint at my feet. But I'm only interested in one. The fairest creature on God's green earth.
Yeah, the butcher's daughter, I know. And then what?
A rendezvous. She and I, under the cloak of night. And you shall be my herald of exalted words. You will hide and prompt me from a book of poetry.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
What?
Here's a book of poems.
I knew it.
I'll need a little time to get ready. Meanwhile, you can learn some poems off by heart. You'll prompt me.
Learn poetry? Me? That sounds... well, not exactly...
Stop wasting time and get to it. Come back to me in a couple of hours. I have to get dressed up and groomed, and it'll take a while before the potion takes effect. God be with you.
Okay. This is... I told you it was going to turn into Roxanne, didn't I? I knew it. I knew it. One eye is much worse than the other. 3D has no effect to you. I have a stigmatism in my right eye, very slight. But I think it affects ever so slightly. I mean, it's really hard to tell the colours that one eye perceives over the other. You know, if you do that and then do that, you can sometimes, especially if you're looking at a white background, you get ever such a slight colour change as one eye closes, the other eye opens. Well, if that one, things look a bit if I look at a white background, it looks ever so slightly blue. If I switch it, the blueness changes to ever so slightly red. I mean, like, the tiniest switch. But I think it's that messes up the 3D image for me and the blur. It just I always feel like I'm watching the whole thing with things just not quite in vision. It's not nice. Right. Hans is a coward. No, he's following some sort of French secret admirer sort of thing that he's heard about, I think. It's bizarre. It is bizarre. You bought a bottle of 16-year-old... What the hell is that? Lagavulin. The temptation to pop it open for some continual tasting is overwhelming. What the hell is that? Is that an old whiskey? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids at Disney Paris is very good. That's a 3D film, isn't it? Yeah, we went on all of those. All those 3D movies and films. Not movies, shows and stuff that they had there. And, yeah. Did you go on the Ratatouille ride there, by the way? That's a 4D thing. I came off that actually feeling quite sick, and I don't get that from roller coasters and anything. It's just that one was weird. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. I've got to read this book, have I? Wait until Sir Hans is ready. You think I should actually read the book? Recipe for a cockerel potion. I know those. Where's the book? Grasses and Herbs. I'll quote some stuff out of there from Anthology of Love Poems. I think I stole this once before. Right, come on then. Gentle Knight. Gentle Knight, why linger on? I yearnless for my love so long, without her words to still my breast. Ooh, they said breast in a love poem. Who shall set my soul to rest? And now my heart in sorrow dwells, from melancholic pining swells, since I, alas, was forced to part from the mistress of my heart. Ah, Lord, let me not wait in vain, I yearn to see my love again. O gentle sir, be of good cheer, I shall not cling to another dear. I've read these before, I know I have. Right, there's only 3, so I can do these. To love and be forlorn. To love and be forlorn is like night without a dawn, to be close with naught to say, like winter frost in May. To have lips and yet kiss not is like leaving grain to rot. That nice image. To love without consummating is like unsown fields in the spring. I think you've lost the verse a bit there. I shall love you then, my dear, as long as you lie with me here. If you'll not give your all to me, no longer shall I bide with thee. Ode to woman. Woman is the root of sin, and yet of virtuous deeds again. In Eden it was woman's deed to pluck the apple from the tree. If you've no wealth to offer, you say, she will scorn you and turn away. But once you promise her treasure, she says she will love you forever. To murderous wrath she gives birth, leaving no peace on this earth. I know about that, yes. Wounds inflicted by swords cut less deep than woman's barbed words. Well, that one's crap. The second one is just about getting your leg over it and then leaving. And Gentle Knight is actually quite a good love poem, so that shall be the one that Henry reads. Benny Hill is alive and well and streaming Kingdom Come Deliverance. Right. So at least the book is getting some. I guess I just wait around now. What do I need to do? Do I need to eat? Yeah, not really. I think I should do this drunk, you know. I shall go and buy a load of wine at the tavern. It'd be brilliant if they put a Benny Hill chase in this. I think it'd be class, wouldn't it, right? Tonight. Right, Henry's, or whoever's reading out the love poem. Only it's not this Carolina that he's reading the poem to. Who's going to be an upstairs... She's going to be looking out of an upstairs window. Hans is going to be down in the courtyard. Henry's going to be hiding in the bushes. I guarantee it, right? This is my prediction for how this is going to go tonight. Only it's not going to be Carolina. It's going to be a mother or a father. That's what I think's going to happen. And that's when the Benny Hill chase is going to come in. Did I miss the tavern? Is it all the way up here? You think Henry's going to be getting some instead of Hans? I think Henry's going to be getting chased out of Ratai by an angry butcher. That's what I think's going to happen. Right, Mr. Innkeeper.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
We want some wine. Cheap as you possibly got. Thank you very much. Can I sell stuff to him? I don't need 60... Hang on a minute. I've got 63 cockerel potions. They were supposed to be handed in, weren't they? Bloody hell. Well, they might come in handy one day. Right, okay. Let's just buy that. They were supposed to be handed in for that quest. So it's very odd that they are still here. Very odd. You miss Benny Hill. I miss bits of it. Actually, when you look back at some of the episodes, they really do look dated now. Some of the language and themes that they used. But I miss the chases with the Benny Hill music. They were always classic. Right. Let me move those 63 potions onto the horse for a start. I mean, I appreciate the game giving them to me. I really do. Nah, got nothing to sell. So, we're good. You missed the young ones? Young ones was good. Oh, and hang on. Yeah, this just remind me. Scene from Bottom, which was kind of a follow-up after some time to the young ones. Do you remember, I think it's the very first episode of Bottom, Series 1. They go and buy some... Oh, what was it called? It's like some... It's basically this potion that Henry's made. It's like some sex potion or something that they spray themselves in and go to the pub. Thinking, that's it, sex pheromone spray. That's what it is, and it's supposed to attract women to them. This is how this episode is going to go. Something's going to go wrong. It's going to go badly wrong. I think I'm just going to wait here because I've got nothing else to do. So, let's give it a couple of hours. Bottom was, I mean, some episodes of Bottom, especially the first series, I still cry laughing at them. The Gasman episode, I think, is my all-time favourite. That's class. Me and one of my friends used to be able to recite that word for word without being prompted. I think we've watched it that many times. Right, what does it say? Wait until the hands... What? Oh, right. Wait until Sir Hans is ready. When? When? Now? Let's drink some wine. And nothing. Well, let's wait another couple of hours. The Gasman episode. The Gasman episode wasn't the first one. I think the sex pheromone spray, wasn't that the first one? I don't have it on DVD anymore. Oh, right. Sir Hans is ready. So we go back? Go back to Sir Hans. Yeah, I think the sex pheromone spray is the first episode of that, because people are probably wondering who haven't seen it. What the hell is he talking about, sex pheromone spray? But that's the one where Richie tries to remove some nose hairs with a pair of pliers. I'm sure that's the first episode. Pick up Capon. Okay, let's see what
ready,
this...
Sir Hans?
I want to see what's happening.
Henry, something's gone wrong.
Oh dear.
Open up. I'm not going to talk to the door.
What's going on here?
Potion tasted rather odd, and now I have a feeling my face is broken out. How do I look?
A bit spotty. Let's go for it.
You're imagining it, sir. You look as irresistible as ever, if not more.
But I feel as if I just fell face first into a nettle patch.
You're just a little flushed from the excitement. It'll pass.
If you're sure. So, what do you think? Can we go to the rendezvous?
Why wait? Carolina won't be able to resist you.
All right, then. Lead on, heart. And you, Henry, follow me.
Let's hope it's dark out there. Maybe I should have told him the truth. What sort of wingman am I? Will you warn your mate before he goes into some terrible situation? Or are you just sort of filling full of blind confidence and optimism? Hey, it'll be right. You go for it.
Good day, Henry.
You're right. Eddie did try and seduce Richie in the end. Things a bit harsh letting him meet a girl like that. Well, let's be honest, right? This is the Middle Ages. Everyone,
What the hell are you
well,
up
not
to?
everyone, but
I'll be late for my wooing.
but there was. Oh, sorry, have I gone too fast for you? If I pressed, is it caps lock?
Hey, you. It's forbidden to walk at night
Oh,
here without
yes,
a light.
yes, I know. Shut up. We're on a mission of love. Are you not going to arrest the hands then?
Tell me, Henry, how many girls have you had in your life? If you've had any at all, that is.
Well, it's been a few, but I'm sure I can't compare with you.
Ha! Very true. One day plays will be written about my amorous adventures.
Comedies or tragedies?
That might depend on how things go tonight.
Ah, oh dear. Was I supposed to have memorised that book? Ah, we'll wing it. We'll be fine. Yeah, I was saying it's the Middle Ages. Everyone's got pockmarked faces because it was the style. Apparently, it was the fashion. Bit of cowpox, bit of smallpox, and it's dark. And to be fair, you know, there weren't many branches of Specsavers around, so chances are this girl's going to be somewhat short-sighted in the dark in the Middle Ages.
God be with you,
It'll
Henry.
be fine. It'll be fine. Trust me. You still have Guest House Paradiso on DVD. There were bits of that was funny, but the thing is, whenever they take any comedy that's really good in a half-hour episode,
There's another very pretty girl living in this house here.
and then make a
But
film
she's
out of
already
it,
got a suitor.
it
Where's
never
that ever
works.
bothered you?
Well, not as
Since
good.
the time her fellow threw me headfirst into a dung heap and kicked my arse for good measure.
It seems your future subjects don't hesitate to take a stick to you when it comes to minding the women folk.
I doubt he would have done it if he recognized me. I was, incognito.
How's this going to go? I think Sir Hans is going to throw his guts up with this potion he's taken. Surely, if you're giving, oh no, it's a what's the word? This makes you smell irresistible, doesn't it?
God save you, Henry.
So you give off a smell attractive to the opposite sex. What was in it? Water, sage, cave mushrooms, marigold, and comfrey. Comfrey is used to make liquid compost.
We're almost there.
Don't
You'll
think I'd want to be
hide
drinking
behind
that
a
potion.
gravestone or in the bushes, and don't budge from there. Otherwise, you might scare her off.
Right, okay, so is this where I put the light out then?
Hide, Henry. Time to get started.
Told you it'd
How
be
do you know
dark.
it's her who will come out and not someone else?
She got the letter and necklace, didn't she? She knows that that is, her secret admirer is coming.
I'm going to get
What am I
arrested here.
supposed to do?
What do you think, dolt? Prompt me from that book of poetry.
Hey, you. It's forbidden to walk at night here without a light.
Right, okay, conceal myself.
Have some compassion.
Right, I'm hidden in this piece of grass, right? Will this do? No, actually, I think I need to conceal myself a bit closer. Hide. Ah, I see. It's giving me the option. So forget about that. And it said, hide.